So yeah, I've been gone for a pretty long time, and so in this video I am back. We are back playing Cities Skylines. I'm going to explain all my reasonings for why I've been gone. You know what I've been doing, why I haven't uploaded. I'm gonna try once a month, maybe twice a month if I can do it. I'm gonna try to upload again, but sometimes I may miss it, sometimes I may be a little late, so you guys are going to have to bear with me on that. But, with that being said, the reason I decided to start uploading again is because we are back in Cities Skylines. Now, why are we back in Cities Skylines? Because there is wow, my grammar is off today. Cities Skylines or Paradox has released the Airports DLC. And if you remember, one of my biggest projects on the channel before was the recreation of LAX International Airport. And so, yeah, I have this entire folder of, like, photocopies and stuff from the actual airport. Hold on, let me put that back. I have an entire folder of stuff with measurements drawn out and everything, so I am going to redo that. I never got to finish the project. I'm going to redo that. But this intro has taken way too long. I'm probably going to, cut most of it out. But we are back on a new map from the Airports DLC. I forget what it's called. But I'm going to leave the name up to you guys. I'm going to put in the comments down below, put what you think the name should be. For now, we're just going to call it the LAX Reboot. Now, for starters, I've looked around the map, and if you look around the map, you can see this is actually a very well done map, and I picked this map because it has a great location for the airport, and that location is right here. This location here is plenty big enough for the airport. It's probably going to take up about this much space. It's going to take up a lot of space, but it is going to be doable. So that airport is going to go right around here, and then we're going to put our initial towns and stuff here, and then our downtown, our big city area is going to go more over here and over here. Then I was thinking up here we could have like industries and stuff. So basically I've tried to like come up with some sort of things for the future, but for now we are stuck with this little one square. And if we look at our terrain heights, you can see that this area is not exactly the flattest, but that is going to be no problem because when I say we, I mean I have done a little bit of practicing of trying to, get this stuff all sorted out. So I learned a handy-dandy tip from one of my friends, City Planner Plays. I learned a handy-dandy tip from him that what we can do at the beginning is, in order to do this, so that's 4. So what we can do is 2, and we are going to bring this down, I would say 3. Then we can get rid of those. Go like that. Okay. So that is going to be our initial city in, if you can call it that. So then we need to upgrade. Oh, I just realized I should probably pause. We are going to upgrade these, and then we are going to add in our first city road. So this is going to be like the main road, so I want to make sure I get this right. So before we do anything, let's plan out what we want to do with these dirt roads. So, here, let's do this. I think that it would be a good idea, and I might be wrong, I think it would be a good idea to grab a collector, like a 4-lane collector, off this highway, then come up and go straight diagonal this way. And then eventually it will meet up with this highway over here, and that's going to be like our main drag. Then we can have another collector that goes this way, like something like this, maybe? and then that can go over here and bring us over to this island. So let's see what that looks like. So for now, we're gonna come out here, let's say by 10, so we have 15 by there. Let's make it an even 20. And then what we're going to do is make a 20 by 20 and put it up in this direction? Yeah? You guys think that could work? And then we can have our grid built off from here and then have our other collector going from here. Let's bring it in a little bit more. So we're going to come in by 20, or come out by 20. Then we're going to come out by 20 on this side. Now here, and then, yeah, this collector can go over that way and bring people towards the airport. So let's bring this. Now I gotta think about how I'm gonna build roads up around this. So I'm going to bring it here, and then I want to cross the water. Let's come out by 20. And then I want to cross the water right about here. So here is where I want to cross the water. So we will bring that right down to there. And then make a straight road. I think this can be like, yeah, let's make a straight road. How long should it be? I think 18 or 20. Yeah, 18 looks about right. And then we can bring this on that way. So that will be that collector. And then this is going to be mostly straight. So let's come out by, say, 80. That look right? And then I want to cross the river right about here. So what we're going to do from here is we are going to go right like that. And yeah, that should be good, actually. That should be perfect. So I'm going to just bring this out another 10. So these will be our main collectors. And then what I want to do, so let's get our initial grid going. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do a 20 by 10? I want to make this area like very walkable, because this is going to be like the area where you want to be. Like, this is going to be the highest land value area, because, you know, it's just far enough away from the airport that, like, it's not, you don't get so much of the negative externalities, but it's close enough that it's very convenient. So what I want to do with this area is I want to make this like a paradise sort of thing. So I'm going to leave 2, that gives us 12. Yeah, I'm going to leave a 2 gap, and then do I do 25? Yeah, let's go with 25. So then if we come out another 25, oh, that could be an issue. Okay, 25. Yeah, I think this can be a good initial area. So we're gonna bring this out 25, and then 25. Yeah, so I'm gonna build up this grid a bit, and then I will see you guys in a minute. 1 second. Alright, this area we can do later, because, you know, if I try to go up 12, that's outside of the city limits. I could just use Anarchy and get it. No, I can't. They must have changed that. Okay. So, now that we have this space, I need a space for our, you know, things like landfills and all that gross stuff. So I need a place to put my utilities. And right now, I think the best spot for that is going to be down here because it's close to the water. You know, it's going to be far away from the highway. Although, with that being said, far away from the highway doesn't mean that it's going to be hard to access. So I know I'm going to need some industrial area at the start. So I think, here's what I think we could do. What we could do is we could turn this area, this area is way too high. But this area is like the perfect height. You see, this area has all these slopes and things. So this area, I think, is really going to be perfect. So it's fairly close to the highway. And yeah, I think that will be just fine. So, let us see what we can do first. First, we're going to need power and water. So, what's more cost effective? Is it more cost effective to do this? So that's 240 credits per 10 minutes, or 240 cells actually, for 120,000 per 10 minutes. The water tower is 160,000 per 10 minutes, and it's 720. So that is significantly more expensive for upkeep. This is the same upkeep cost, but only half the capacity. So, with that being said, I think we are going to go for this kind of water thing. And I think I'm going to put it right about there. Because it's like right next to the rock and the water is flowing that way. Yeah. Although, no. That'll actually work fine. Then, I want to get in some sort of utility-esque area here. So here is where our straight bit is at. So I'm going to bring this out actually by 15 and then bring it over here. And then I'm going to bring this down to there. Then in here, I'm going to get my inland water treatment plant. How much does it cost to do an eco one? 480 versus 320. I think saving that money is really going to help us in the beginning. So I'm going to go for here. And I want to put it as far away from the water as possible, but not too close to the city. So I think right there is going to be good. Then after that, we're going to need some power. So what's going to be the most efficient form of power for us, or the most cost effective? So these wind turbines, 8 credits for 10 minutes, and they produce 0 to 8 megawatts. So let's see, do we have good wind supply? We do around here. So I think for the beginning, because these things quickly run out of fuel and then they can't get any more. We don't have the infrastructure to support coal and oil power plants yet. But what we can do is these wind turbines. So are these worth it? They are like 2.5 times more. Yeah, exactly 2.5 times more power. And they are 2.5 times more. Okay, so these are just as cost effective as these. So where could I put this? We don't have enough wind in the water for that. So what we're going to do initially is we're just going to put a wind turbine here up on the hill. And then we are going to connect the power lines. And we want our connections to be as short as possible. Okay, so then our water should... Yeah, our water's good now. So, I think now is about the time where... Actually, hold on. We are going to need some sort of garbage initially. So, let's put our garbage here. And then... what else are we going to need? They're going to need some healthcare, so... I think we should put this on, right off the collector, or what will be the collector. So this, I think, is the most central location. So we're gonna put our clinic there. Then our fire station. Let's use this one. Our fire station we should put closer to the industrial areas. So let's put that. Do we put it on the collector? Because I have seen like fire stations where that is a thing, but I don't think it's a good idea for us. So let's put our fire station here. And then for our police station, I don't think we're going to need it really near the industry stuff. So let's put the police station. Let's put the police station on the other side. Let's put it here. Okay, so there is that. Now we're gonna put. I think let's get some zoning in, and then we will see where we go from there. Okay, so I don't want. Oh, I just realized something. This, when I upgrade it, the road is gonna take up more space. So, like a collector road like this, for example, that is gonna take up one additional space on either side. So, what we need to do is actually we need to move these all up one. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's get in some residential zoning. So I think the first bit, I want this bit to be commercial. So let's first zone this bit as residential. And let's get some people. Let's just get some people in here. All right, so I'm gonna bring up my power lines. Although, based on the way there it is. Oh, is this the first? Okay, so here is the first resident of the city, and it is Emma Harvey. So I'm going to do something that I think will become a tradition in my series from now on. I am going to make a new park, and we are going to name it. Or, no, you know what I can do? I'm just going to name the road after, because we don't... See, I'm so indecisive on these builds. I'm so indecisive. But I think we are actually going to build a park, because that is going to significantly increase the attractiveness of our land here. So, I think over here is where we're going to put our park. So, let's put it... I don't know, maybe... Let's put it here, right off the collector. And then let's paint our park area. And we will refine that later. Then, I want to define the borders of this park. So, let's make this park a square. Yeah, let's make it a square. 25 by 25. So, we can do that. Then, what we're going to do next is let's fence this off. Let's fence off this park. Now, what was the name? First, let's name it so we can get this underway. Emma Harvey. Here, Emma Harvey Park. And we are going to make this a free park, because no city park that I've ever been to costs money to get in. So let's... Okay, there we go. There's our park area. So here we have Emma Harvey Park. I'm not going to fence it in yet, because we are going to get some more... We are going to upgrade this to a collector soon. So then let's add another gate. Let's add another gate here, and another gate there. So then we can start fencing it off. We can just go from here to here, there to there, here to there, and go like that. So this is going to be our park. Now, of course, I want trees. And I want this to feel like, you know, you're just going for a stroll in the neighborhood park. So I want this to be like full of twists and turns, and I want it to really feel like you're in, you know, the middle of nowhere. So I don't know what the problem is there, but here is our park. And I am gonna use, actually no, I'm not gonna use move it there. Here I really just want this to be a nice place to go. So like, well, we're not going to put in a restroom or a cafe. We're just going to put in, like, let's put a gazebo. You know, let's put a gazebo in here and a different gazebo in there. You know, to just make it feel like a nice, homey place. So I can do some detailing in between episodes, or I might do that in a future episode. But let's also have, like, a park plaza. You know, let's just have a park plaza just for people to congregate. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some trees. I'm just going to add some nice trees, make it look nice. What is this? Content creator. Ooh. Oh. That could be an issue. So let's fix that. Yeah, that should be good. And then here I want to I don't want to make it look too uniform. I really just want to make it seem like you're out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, let's keep this going. And then let's get some commercial zoning. But we are going to definitely need more residents. So let's put some residents in here to get them up to the town. Oh, I forgot. I don't want there to be zoning here. I don't want there to be zoning there. So let's bring this out. And then next order of business, I think, is to get the to get some paths through there. So let's go over here into our paths. And which path do we want to use? I think I'm just gonna use not a park path. Do we make it just a normal path? Because I want it to be like fun and exciting. Let's do the amusement park path. And let's just go through here. Alright, so there's all our paths. And already we need more residential zoning. So let's get some more zoning in here. Let's fill all of this with zoning. And let's check on our utilities. Our power, doing fine. Sewage and water, doing fine. Yep, healthcare doing fine. Fire doing fine. Police doing just fine. Now I think I want to start thinking about getting in a school. So, ooh, that could be a problem. See, this school takes up more space than I like. So, let's place the school there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... put this like that. There we go, and there's our elementary school. So, we now have an elementary school. So, now I just want to speed this up. Let's speed up the nighttime so that we can get more people moving in. I do have realistic population installed, so that is why one household, things like that. But we are starting to make a little... We are starting to almost turn a profit, so I think I'm just going to turn the taxes up 1%. And then... yeah, we're just waiting on the zoning to build. So, we turned our taxes up 1%. So, how much are we getting in tax revenue? It is going up. It is consistently going up. So, I think right now we're just really just playing the waiting game for all this zoning to just build. Alright, while we're waiting for that, I think we're at the point now where we can upgrade this road to a collector. So I think what I'm going to do, and I want this to be very, like, walkable and bikeable and pretty. So what I want to do is I want to upgrade this to, like, a 4-lane road. I want trees and bike lanes. Actually, let's take a look at this. How much do these cost? $112. So, see, this is what I'm afraid of. Is... when we do this, when we upgrade this, we are going to lose our commercial that's already there. So, actually, let's pause this. And then, let's just get our commercial rezoned. Yeah, let's just... now we just... all we have to do is wait for that to redo itself. So now we're starting to get some industrial needs. So for now, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put some industrial right here. And that should be good enough. Good enough, I say. But now we're losing even more money. We're losing a lot more money, and I'm guessing that's because of road maintenance costs. Yeah, a lot of it is road maintenance. So I'm actually going to... I know the most that they will tolerate is generally around 12% as far as taxes go. So, and then let's up our commercial taxes too. Now we're really just waiting for these commercial buildings to build, and that won't happen until morning time. So, oh, while we're waiting for that, I just realized something we can do. Let's look at our traffic light situation. So, I don't want traffic lights on these roads. What I want is stop signs, or yield signs on these roads. Let's try yield signs, and if our traffic is a little bad, then we'll move to stop signs. So there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need for now. And then, yeah, that's it. So, let's check and see if we have a traffic light here. We don't. Okay, do we have this? No. Then I want these to just move through, and I don't want crossings. There, I definitely do not want crossings on the highway. So, I really don't like that glitch, by the way, with unlimited eye candy and like the real-time mod. There's a conflict with them. Okay, let's slow down our speed again. And now we're just waiting for all these things to happen. Okay, this is not nearly enough industrial. So let us build out sort of a grid of sorts. Let's just go over by 10. And then we will add more industrial right there. And then let's add another, say, like thing like this over here. And let's just make all this some industrial. Then after we do that, we're not really going to need these power lines anymore. So we're going to be able to get rid of those. In fact, I'm just going to bring that over there. And then I'm going to get rid of this. But for redundancy's sake, we will have that power line going out to there. Okay, now we're limited by residential again. So we're still building that residential. Let me build that right there. Let's zone that. So, as you can see, we are definitely going to need a lot more residents in order to get started. Now, how much will it cost us to buy our first tile? Not much. Okay, so next episode, I think we're actually just going to try to like maximize our space in here. And then from there, we're going to expand probably this way, maybe this way. But yeah, I'm going to try to I really want to turn a profit today. So I'm just going to bring up the speed, the game speed again. And I'm just going to watch all these buildings build. So let's up our commercial taxes to 12% as well as our industrial taxes. And we should be turning a profit fairly soon. About what level are our houses making it to? So some of them are level 3, so that's good. We have level 3 houses. We're getting a lot of those. So that is definitely a good thing. And we are almost at the point where we're going to turn a profit. And this park is definitely just going up. This is definitely going to be our main park. And then we want to fine for fireworks, because we don't want fireworks in our area. I actually have people that set off fireworks in my neighborhood for like no reason. Even though fireworks are illegal in Maryland, the cops drive around, they really don't care. But so there's people that just set off fireworks for no reason at random times. So I don't want that in my city. So I'm going to put in a fine for fireworks. I don't think we're going to do an advertising campaign though. We are so close to turning a profit. Come on, game. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Then let's also put in some more residential here, some more commercial here. And so let's just hope we get enough to start. And yeah, see, that's exactly why I tried to put this away from the water. This is why. Because of all that pollution. It's horrible. So yeah, how are we doing on power? We are going to need some more power. So let's put another wind turbine down. But that shouldn't affect our... That should not affect our profitability too much. Yeah, as you can see, our taxes are continuously going up. And our expenses are just staying where they are. So we really just need more zoning. So I'm just going to jump cut to when we have enough zoning. Okay, so we are finally making a profit. We have just barely reached the time where we're making a profit. So we're now making $570 credits, or cells, actually it's called, per 10 minutes, I believe that is. It might be 20 minutes. So next episode, I think what we're going to do, we're definitely going to expand this way. We're going to upgrade all our roads. We're going to do stuff like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Again, sorry for my leave of absence, if you want to call it that. I'm really sorry for that. I will be trying to upload at least monthly, maybe twice a month in the future. Hope you guys are excited. And with that being said, see you guys next time.